Hello YouTube. I thought I'd just go up and kill some Revenants and hopefully don't get PK'd like earlier. Basically just come up, I usually just teleport up to Corp. Here's my gear. Really it's not much, just 20 Onyx bolts enchanted. They're kind of pricey, but you might hit that lucky spec on somebody. And then I just have these right here. I use those if I hit the hard ones, but usually I just go for the easy ones because they drop stuff. My yak is just full of sharks, and then 2 super restores just in case. When I pull out my yak, pull out the super restores at the end, I know that I'm out if I'm getting PK'd, so then I telly if I'm not telly blocked. Yesterday I did this, and I got Morgan Chap's corrupted, which only came out to like 165k, which I was pretty mad about. Then I asked friend if he wanted to go loot share, and he told me it'd be better to just go regular and then just split it, because then we could get brawlers and things. And then I ended up getting a dragon longsword corrupted, which turned out to be 965k. And then we logged in, and there's 2 PKers. There were 1 iteming or 3 iteming with D-claws, and he killed the guy. And I went and spec'd him out, and ended up he forgot to protect his item, and I got D-claws, so split those. Then I got a Vesta long corrupted, which was 7.5 mil, but I realize it's not as good as regular Vesta, but it's still sold for 8 point something mil, which is pretty exciting. And then we stayed there and we PK'd up here for about 8.5 hours. It was actually really fun. Got a lot of stuff. Ended up getting a few more people. We had majors, freezers, and it was really exciting. 8 hours of it. Got some pretty good loot. Also killed these at the same time when hopping. I did not get any brawlers, which I really wish I could get, but the thing is, they still drop good stuff, and it's exciting up here. It's not like just demon killing, because you have a chance to get good items, brawlers, and the off chance of beating a PKer, getting his loot if he kills you. I found out that when I kill the lower ones, such as the goblins, the imps, they drop more than the... Well, I think everything that I've gotten has been off these little ones. They all drop the same. They all have the same potential to drop stuff. The harder ones are just harder to kill, and usually you don't get anything but coins, and that's not any fun. Like the one that's dropped the most for me would be the Cyclops down south. You'd think the vampire up north would drop some, just because apparently he doesn't spawn like once an hour, is what I was told. But I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I didn't really check into it. I don't really care. But just killing these, and then you will get the occasional rushing team. They'll run from down here towards the southeast from like the dragons, or they'll run from the northwest. And I mean, as long as you're right here with the glory and you got at least 1 charge, which I have, you'll get most likely to get away, because if you see them rush in, you might as well just teleport out, because I mean, it's probably going to be more than 1. And then they're going to try and spam you and try and say, oh, noob, 1v, don't pray, blah, blah, blah. But that's the PKers that don't know what they're doing, because, of course, you're going to pray when it's multi and it's more than 1v1. And if they're going to say 1v1, they're obviously, their boyfriends are going to come up, and they're not going to 1v1 you. So, I mean, it's fun up here. It's sometimes struggling, sometimes upsetting that you don't get certain drops, but it's still exciting. Like, it is high wilderness, so if they don't have a glory, then they can't tell you out, but most likely they'll have a glory no matter what. I mean, this guy's trying to outduel me, probably got that. Nope, I got that one. But, I mean, there's the Revenant down here, 126. Then there's a dragon up north, 138. They are really hard to get. The Ice Fiend, or the Goblin that I just killed, is the one that dropped the Vesta for me. I wanted to keep it and go PKing, but I just really haven't PK'd by myself in over a year, because when I went before, people had all these chaotics and stuff, and they were obviously hitting harder. And I've never really been a good PKer. It's not that I haven't tried. It's just that, I don't know, either my internet connection's not always good and it's slow and I can't switch, or it's frustrating because I'll get that PK and whenever they'll either I'll go to Edge and they'll say 1v1, which it'll be 1v1, then they'll say deathmatch and they'll say okay, but then they'll always tell you out. I mean, I used to, but then I just was like, whatever, I'll just keep going, and hopefully they have honor. And no, they're all little babies who need to keep that 400k whip. By the way, the whip going down to 400k is unreal. It's kind of stupid. Can't believe it's 400k. Like, doing Slayer used to be the way to make money. Now you can't. The whip is what, 300, 400, 500k max. A Debo is like 200. I remember when it used to be 900, just steady 900, and of course that's gone. So, and that's level 95, and then they brought out the Ganodermic Beast, which I think's 95 or 99. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, even the staff right now, it's mid price is 5 mil, and it doesn't even sell for that. It doesn't even sell for 2.5. I think it sells for like 2.1. It's probably even further down now, and that's a hard way to do it. And I mean that it's unbelievable. This game's still fun to me sometimes because I did just level up my farming as my other videos, but they need to stop tweaking with like the money and free trade. I mean, if you're gonna have free trade, why can you only buy 25k of a certain item a day or every 4 hours? If it's free trade, it should be free trade. And you always run that risk of, say you have 100 mil and you want to give it to a friend. You can't just give it to a friend because then they'll think that you're free, like real world trading or scamming or anything. So you have to be careful about that. You have to figure out if the benefits outweigh the cost. Because say you give 100 mil for a friend, it's not scamming. He didn't buy real world trade or anything, but you get banned, and you'll be banned, and you'll have to appeal it, and they'll probably say you're real world trading, and they'll deny it. So I mean, this game, it's still fun after 10 years. I've only been playing since like 2000, like mid 2004. I still think it's exciting. I'm 138, but they need, like, I'm not saying I want to go out and scam, but the possibility of being scammed is part of the game. You're supposed to be 13 playing this. You should be mature enough to know if you're getting scammed or not. It should be part of the game. I mean, I realize it's mean, don't do it, but it should be part of the game. It should be a risk of playing a game like this. And I mean, they take all of it out. Like dueling, I realize people used to duel arena scam, but now they have flashing lights and all this. And then they have like if you're gonna get teleported up into the wilderness, they tell you, watch out, it's gonna be the wilderness. I wish it could be as like normal. When everything is new to you, you're figuring stuff out, you have to figure out your own way. I mean, there's not all these signs in real life saying don't do this, don't take this job, you'll get fired. You have to experience stuff for yourself, and I wish that they'd let that go. It seems like they care more about, well, obviously they care more about making their own money rather than actually making this game as fun as it used to be, seeing as how they always have all these updates, and then they always say they're going to be this certain way, and then it turns out that they are actually totally different. They were saying the 90s Slayer Beast, blah blah blah, the drop would be amazing. Of course, it's not worth anything now. It's I don't know. It just frustrates me sometimes that people. I mean, Jagex. It seems like they might be more concerned with their new game they're trying to bring out over this game. They still make the updates. They still all do this. They do RuneFest. Yeah, that's cool. You can say YouTube in the game. You can kind of promote your YouTube channel if it's for Runescape, and that's good too. But I just wish sometimes this game could go back to, I don't know, like 2000, even 2005 was still fun. And then they took out the wilderness, and they said it didn't do anything. But they're still making mills in real life. So I mean, I just hope you guys enjoy this video. Obviously, I didn't get anything so far. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything, but it's exciting to make these videos for you guys. I hope you liked it. I wish I could have got some amazing drop on video, but I don't think I'm going to. So I guess if you guys just want to comment, like, subscribe, tell me if you like this video. It's kind of boring. I just kind of wanted to show you what I've been up to, just talk about other stuff. And if you check out my other videos, comment, like, subscribe, favorite those. I'm hoping to get a little more subscribers. I'll have giveaways. I have enough cash and items to just have little giveaways every once in a while. If you don't want to, you guys don't have to. And I know there'll be people that thumbs down this video either out of jealousy or they just don't like RuneScape. If you don't like RuneScape, I don't know why you're looking at these YouTube videos, but I guess I'll be making another video, I think, in a couple days, and I will upload that as soon as possible. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you next time.